show you what I'm running like. When they snatch black, I cry for 100 nights. He got 100 bodies, serving 100 lives.
Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day.
Oh my God, they're back again.
What's up?
Hey man, I figured we talked about having a little bit of an intro last time. I mean, you just can't go from Ricky. Yeah,
this is.
Is it setting the mood or no? No.
Hey, this is what you've got. This is what you came up with, huh?
I mean, okay. I was in a panic because I had to go from one to the other. Hey, pull that up, Jamie.
That's what you went with.
Well,
okay.
Yeah. No, okay. See, now we're in. Now we're in. Now we're talking. First thing, got to get it out of the way. You gave me so much crap last episode, or whenever that was, 2 weeks ago. We won't even call them episodes.
Oh, let it go.
No. Nope. You gave me so much crap because what was your pet peeve? Remember, we were talking about pet peeves and how irresponsible it is to have a full mailbox that's full. Remember?
Super irresponsible.
Super. So I give my guy a call. I give you a call. Typically, I like to leave voicemails that lets the person know I had something to say. There's a lady that gets on, and she goes, "The person you're trying to reach has a mailbox that has not been set up yet." And then get this, she goes, "Goodbye." That's so much worse than having to hear that your voice mailbox is full, because at least you get to hear me say, "Hey, this is Matt, blah, blah, blah," whatever it is on mine.
Here's the thing. If I call somebody and their voicemail box isn't set up, it just tells me that maybe they switched phone service or did something like that, and they haven't set up their voicemail, which is exactly what happened. If I call and somebody's got their voicemail set up, but it's full, it just tells me that they're really irresponsible.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so irresponsible.
But having one that's not yet set up yet.
Set up, yeah. That's totally understandable. Mm-hmm.
Okay, whatever, dude. Anyways,
we can take a poll. People vote. Tell us.
No. Up. First of all, let us know where you're watching from. Yeah, okay. Right away. Me or him?
Who do you side with? Come on. You got to choose.
Let us know. I wish we should have went live. We should have.
Yeah. Well, people still watch.
Is it Thursday?
If this is all you watch this first 2 minutes or something, and then you can peace out.
Oh, if we're only going to watch the first,
whatever.
If we're only going to watch the first 2 minutes, then I got to tell you what happened in Iowa.
Tell me.
The minute it happened, she's like, "Are you going to talk about it on the podcast with Lance?" I'm like, "Yeah, get in the Google Docs." Okay, dude. We go to get on a roller coaster, right? First thing they say is, "Hey, cross your feet, blah, blah, blah." So you're securely tucked in. Cool.
Securely tucked in.
Yeah, I get down. So keep in mind.
Disturb my phone real quick here.
That's fine. I'll just keep chatting. Keep in mind, we're at like
think that I'm ignoring you, like I'm not listening.
I would never think that.
All right, now we're ready to go.
Okay, keep in mind, we're at like the wish.com of Worlds of Fun, right? Like what you would think, hey, I'm going to order Worlds of Fun online, plant it in Iowa. That's where we were. But we made the best of it. Anyways, we go to get on the roller coaster. They tell us, hey, tuck your legs in. I'm like, cool down. They do me tick, 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 right? Can't breathe. I'm so tight. They do Melissa tick, 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 tick. Whoopsies. And then it's got like this much of a gap. The lady waves the guy down and goes, hey, I don't think this is secured properly. He goes, let's try it out. Pulls us back, right?
Oh man.
and then it's like here. He goes, well, guess we'll see. Sends us, dude. Sends. I'm like how a parent, you grab your kid or whoever.
Yeah.
I'm like that the whole time, and we're like, whoop. The first thing we go is backwards, so we're hanging there. I'm like, you good? She's like, I guess he said we'll see. Boom, full sends, dude. Bananas. We get back. He's like, told you. Like, oh my God. Just imagine. Just picture it.
I am.
Full pan. And this thing
sends
you ups and downs, the whoopsie daisies and shit, like everything.
Oh no.
Not just up and down like a wooden roller coaster. It's like bananas.
No.
B-N-A-N-A-S, bananas.
Hey, where's Iowa?
Yeah, Des Moines, or as the wife would say, Des Moines, which is wrong.
think it's Des Moines.
No, it's not.
I think it's Des Moines.
That's what she said, and no, it's not.
Yeah, I think it is.
That is incorrect.
No, it's Des Moines.
Des Moines.
Des Moines. Yeah, Des Moines.
Either way, you'll never catch me outside saying that.
Same.
Des Moines.
Des Moines.
Des Moines. How
Which
do you say
is
Illinois?
stupid. Illinois.
Illinois.
Yeah, I don't. We don't do the S.
No, we sure don't. I miss you.
Yeah, I miss you too.
I've
It's been a
noticed.
while since we've got down on here, dude.
Right, and in those 2 weeks, your
Mhm.
pants have gotten even tighter.
Okay. Meaning
I
I've
see.
gained weight?
No.
Or
You
I
know
bought
that's not
smaller
no.
pants?
No, you can fit into tighter pants, and I see you, dog.
So I
is what I'm
bought
saying.
smaller pants. It's
No,
true.
that's
It's true.
well,
It's true.
dude, you know what? The smaller, the better.
I don't think that's a thing.
Can we cut that out?
Can
we cut that? We need a Jamie.
I do not think that's a thing anybody says about pretty much anything. Unless you're going with debt. I will. That is one situation where I'll say the smaller the better in terms of debt.
The best part was the dead air after I said it. You're like,
I wasn't sure you said it.
I did.
Like I had
did.
to think about it for a minute. Like he really, really just said that.
Yeah, I did.
So
Well,
Des Moines, how was it?
It was okay. So we went to Des Moines. We went to Des Moines the day before the couple days before the tournament up at Dyersville. So we're up there, dude. We're hanging out with a family friend of ours, balling. I mean, it was so sick. Like, it was on, I think, like a Wednesday in the middle of the day, and we went early. So there was like nobody there. I've never had that experience.
Really?
Never had it. It was so sick, dude.
Did you just pretend that you like locked down the whole place as like some celebrity or something?
Kind of. We had a cabana. Never had one of them. There was a bat phone in it. They're like, if you need anything, just pick up the phone. I'm like, what, dude? I've been doing Des Moines all wrong. I can get a
Des Moines
bat phone.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I miss you.
I haven't gone anywhere. We haven't done anything fun for a while. Let me think. I'm trying to like think of things that we've probably done that my wife thought was really fun. She's probably like, "Oh, so you didn't have fun when we did this?"
Does she watch?
No, yeah, of course she does. Every one of them. Mm-hmm. We really haven't done anything though. I've been working so much, man. So much. Terrible.
But
I mean,
that's
it's good.
though.
It's good. Yeah, it's good. And I work hard, but I always say that I'm glad that I'm fortunate enough to be able to work. Not just the fact that like I have work and am able to do it, like that part of it, that I'm able to do it. Like the physically able to do it part, and like gifted enough to do what I do. So
and that's a good feeling, right? I mean, and you had to work hard to figure it out. It's not like you were. I'm actually. Didn't we already have this talk? I think we had this talk.
Oh yeah,
phone,
we've
right?
had this talk probably.
But I think it was on the phone. I don't think it was on.
Maybe
here.
I don't know. It might have been on here. Might not have been. I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely taken some time to figure out what I can do and have that confidence to do it. So I'm there now. Pretty confident in my abilities today.
What's your thought on college? Have we ever talked about this, like, personally?
Yeah, we have, and I mean, cool. It works for a lot of people, but it's definitely not like the old stereotype thing where it's like, "Oh, I don't go to college. My parents are going to kill me." That's dumb. That's super dumb. If there's any parent out there that's going to be disappointed in their kid for not going to college, I'm disappointed in you. I am super disappointed. My kids, if they don't want to go to college, they're not going to go to college. Bottom line. Boom. That's it. But they better have like a game plan. And if they do want to go to college, they better have an even better game plan. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to spend tens of thousands of dollars on them to go to college if they don't have like a game plan for when they're done with college. You know what I mean?
Do you?
Like, I would rather them not go to college.
how dumb it would have been for me to go to school at 18, I think I might have tried. I
Oh, it
think
would
I
have
might
been
have tried.
super dumb for me.
Oh,
I went
dude.
straight to prison out of high school. But if I'd have gone to college, like even fresh out of prison that first time, no, that would have been really bad.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done very good.
Yeah.
But like
Now that I'm
I want to
taking
give
the
my
summer
kids
off.
I want to give my kids the option. Like go to college and do something afterwards, like give me a plan, or start a business or something, or take over a business, or whatever you want to do. Really, if they don't want to go to college, there's zero part of me that would be like, oh my gosh, how could you not go to college?
Yeah. Yeah, but it was so pushed on our generation though. Like
Oh,
it
for
was we
sure.
came up in the if you don't go to school, you're an idiot. And
Hmm.
everybody I knew went to school. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
and I was just like, nope. I'm gonna go
yeah.
be a
Now you
bartender.
look at all these people that are doing trades and stuff
Yeah.
that didn't go to school at all, just went straight to work out of high school,
Yep.
owning their own businesses, rich, tons of money, all the
Yep.
cool things. They got boats and stuff,
Yeah, I had a
like
boat. It was $1,000
boats,
boat.
nice
Yeah, I
boats.
know. I
Not
know.
a
I
not a
know.
dinghy. We're
Hey,
talking boats.
stop.
I had
Stop. I
no
bought
issue
that
with the
thing.
dinghy.
I bought that thing for like 800 and sold it for like 2,200.
That's
That
a win,
thing,
my guy.
bro. Yeah. And I got rid of the truck and I want it. I wish I had a truck again. Not now though. Not right now. Hey, by the way, that trip gas wise, I know we talked about it last episode. You're like, oh yeah, this happens all the time. Hey, I wish I could cuss on here, but you know what I'm thinking. That sucked. I heard somebody at
Yeah,
the pump say 459. That ain't bad. I'm like, what are you talking about? This
yeah.
sucks so
Oh
bad.
yeah, it's
Anyways,
terrible.
that's all I wanted to say about it. It's a thing.
Terrible.
It's
Hmm.
a thing. Cat Williams said it best, like on when he used to be funny. He's like, I'm making life-changing decisions at the pump. Like, have I ate today? Can I afford a pack of cigarettes? Like, and I know that I did that in an accent in some kind of way, but that is how he sounds. So don't tell me that it's
Well, I
not.
see why you just made it weird. See,
Always.
everybody listening was like, "Wow, that's pretty good Cat Williams impersonation," and now you're over here like
No, you got to say it. You got to
insinuating.
say it.
I
No,
don't know
I'm
what
not
you were trying to
insinuating.
say. Come on, break it down. Why did you feel the need to say that?
Well, I didn't.
Gross.
We just got flagged there, but it
Oh
was
yeah,
worth it.
let's
That was a
go.
perfect spot for it.
Let's go.
That was perfect spot. The audio,
That
it'll
was
stay.
pushed to the limit.
That was a perfect spot for it.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I had so much I wanted to talk to you about, like as we were coming on, and now I'm just
Let's go. You could rapid fire all your stuff.
okay. Hey,
You know what I mean?
listen, on my Siri or Google Maps or whatever you use, right?
Hmm.
Or even my Google Dot. When I talk to my Google Dot, it is
Yeah.
different than when my wife and kids talk to my Google Dot. And I think I've talked
Okay.
to you about this on the phone, but here is me breaking this down. On the way up to Des Moines in Dyersville, Iowa, Des Moines. Sorry, that was annoying, and I won't say it again like that. We used her GPS thing, you know, and I'm going to tell you why I changed mine to a male butler type of voice. And by butler, I mean, take a left here, sir. Or,
I like
hey,
it.
you're going to go right in about 500 feet. Oh, missed it. Guess we'll take the next one. That's how mine talks to me. Melissa's, I'm not saying anything here, okay? She's always asked me why. How come you can't listen to audiobooks that are read by female narrators? Or why did you have to change your GPS and Siri? It's a thing. And she goes in, I
What?
know. Yeah, I did. I
Okay.
tried. I've tried. And maybe it's because I was raised by all women. Keep
Okay.
that in mind. Let's go into this situation with that mindset.
Okay.
I told Melissa I'd talk about it on the podcast to see
Okay.
how it was received.
Yes, how it's received by.
Can we start this over and
No, you keep
no,
going.
no,
For
listen.
open mind, from the perspective. Everybody listening, please,
I love you so much.
join me.
This is why we started the podcast.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, join me in an open mind, a new perspective
Okay.
into
All
the
right, let's
words
do it.
that Matt's saying.
Listen.
If you're offended, my apologies.
If you're
But
offended, let me
if
defend
you're
myself.
offended by it, let's just let him carry on. Let's let him get to the point here. He's not sexist.
Absolutely not.
He's not.
I'm
Loves
not.
women.
Loves them.
Anyways,
I was raised by them.
he was raised by women.
I'm a
That
mama's
could
boy.
be the reason he doesn't like women's voices.
That's
We'll
not
see.
what
We'll
I
keep going. Keep going.
said. That is not
Doesn't
what I
like
said.
women's
No,
voices.
no,
He doesn't like
no.
women's voices. He won't
Not what
listen
I
to
said.
audiobooks that are narrated by
I
a
don't
woman.
I don't like female singers besides Taylor Swift.
Anyways,
So,
I don't like Taylor Swift.
oh, have you seen her live though? Are we gonna pivot here? Or
I
are we
would
moving
much
forward?
rather not see her live.
Dude,
to be
saw
honest
the
with you.
Reputation tour at Arrowhead Stadium. The most people in that stadium ever is what they said on the big thing. Where the Kansas City Chiefs play. Anyways, in it, like when she comes out, are you ready for it? Boom, boom, boom. The whole stadium shaking. Fireworks. Boom, boom, boom. Doohickeys and thingamajigs going off everywhere. All of a sudden, I knew every single word to all of her music. Out of nowhere. I'm just like, are you ready for it? Dude, I'm serious. I got
That's
down
awesome.
those videos. And I was big at the time. So it's kind of, yeah.
It's even
kind of a
better.
thing. I'm like, watch it on Netflix. It's the same exact show. What were we saying?
I don't think you could pay me to do that.
It's good.
Oh no.
Oh, it's good.
I can tell you right now, it's not. It's not good.
No. What Taylor Swift music? Okay, listen. The Reputation album, bro. Reputation album, bro. It's not like anything else that she's ever done. I'm telling you. Watch it live. Oh, dude, and
I don't want to.
Bad. She's bad.
I don't want to.
Oh, bro.
No.
Oh, please.
Nope.
Have you watched the Kanye doc yet?
I fell asleep to it.
Gets better. Anyways, Taylor Swift, right? That's where we're at. Hey, watch it, please.
No, we'll go back.
Listen to
Taylor Swift.
Ed
I won't watch
Sheeran
it.
and
It's
her.
not going to happen.
What is it
Ed
called?
what?
What is it called? Ed Sheeran. That's his name.
Sheeran?
That's his name. That's how it's spelled.
Sheeran.
Mm-hmm. How do you say it?
Sharon.
No, that's Sharon. It's not Sharon.
It's Ed Sheeran.
It's Ed Sheeran, but I call him Ed Sheeran because we are going to pronounce things as they're spelled. Otherwise, don't spell them that way. Don't spell them that way, right? Am I wrong?
So are you Matt to Hugh?
Matt.
Mott
you.
to Hugh. Mott to Hugh.
No. TH makes a.
Mott to Hugh.
No, at least say Matt to Hugh.
Mott to Hugh. Dude, get back to the point. So you dislike
Taylor Swift,
women.
wild and bad.
You don't like women. Go back to that.
No. What?
Go back to why you don't like women. You were getting to
not what I said.
You were
not what I said. Not what I said. Married one, love her.
Don't like women.
Mama Taylor's gonna be mad at you.
You don't like women telling you what to do.
There we go. Okay, now I can get behind this. Only certain women. And here's the reason. Okay, my GPS, and his name is Alfred. I've named him. Good. Like, okay. You'll take a super polite. We're gonna take a right here in about 1/3 of a mile. And if I miss the turn, it's like, oops, missed that one. Guess we'll take the next. Don't worry, Matthew. We'll figure this out. That's how it sounds to me. I mean, obviously, it's like take a left in 0.1 mile or whatever. Hers, on the other hand,
tells you to take a U-turn if you miss it.
Oh yeah, missed it. Guess we'll take a U-turn up here. That's what I hear. I know that's not what it says, but that's how I hear it. Oh, my bad, probably. Maybe I didn't give it to you soon enough. You know?
Maybe I wasn't clear there.
Dude, hey, check it out. This is the exact reason we started this, because our phone calls, Melissa was like, some of that stuff is pretty funny. And I'm like, really?
Some of it?
I'm like, yeah, get
I
real.
believe
See,
it.
again, right? And that's probably, maybe, hypothetically, how she said it. Probably like that. Some of it's, but I mean, what she meant was, you guys are hilarious. Or it's just me and you that think we're funny. Or I think I'm funny and you don't.
Oh, I think you're funny. I know you're funny. We're funny. We're both funny.
Hey, remind me to get back to the I don't believe you thing. Remember? Yeah, I know you remember. I'm just not attracted to you. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Book that. Okay. What? I love women. Her GPS. Her GPS is pretty much like, okay, we ready? You're gonna take a right. Oh, missed it because you're an idiot. That's how hers comes off. The way that it is. We're gonna take a right here. but it's in a different tone. You know what I'm saying or no?
Does she say that? Please proceed to the route. Please proceed to the route. Please proceed to the route. Over and over, if you go to get off the interstate and go to the gas station, like you can't even get over
In
to
my
the gas
pocket,
station before
in my
hearing, please proceed to the route 900 times. Every day, man, Casey's got an iPhone, and that's the voice his is.
You know what I
Please proceed to the route. Please proceed to the
My
route.
ribs hurt. My ribs hurt, dude. Hey, yes, that's see?
Like, here is a thing for me. The voice when I was in prison or jail or whatever, and you call home, you've got that sound, that lady's voice or whatever, and it's like talking to you, and then like when they accept or answer a call, it'll be like it'll say whatever it says. I can't even remember now. It's been so long. Good, that's good. But
That's a good thing. That's a
she'll
good
say
thing.
these things. I'll remember it later, but it's securus, and it's a very distinct woman's voice. And then 2 minutes into or at the end of your call, 2 minutes before your call, it'll chime in and be like, "You have 2 minutes remaining." And then when it gets to one, it'll say, "You have 1 minute remaining." And then it gets to the end of it, and it's like, "Goodbye," and
Bro.
kicks you off your call.
Yes.
So I have this fear that I'm going to be like at self checkout at Walmart or something someday, and I'm going to hear that lady's voice, and I'm going to kick her in the back of the head.
Yeah.
I'm
Well-
instantly not going to like that lady, and I'm going to fire on her straight up. It's on site with her. Whoever has that Securus voice, it's on site.
Dude, it's the same
site.
lady on your voicemail that you don't have set up.
On site.
Goodbye.
On site.
Dude, when I leave voicemails, they're long because I have something to say. And a lot of it doesn't make sense. But that same lady will cut me off. She'll go, pretty much what I hear is, oops, you won't shut up. And it hangs up. Or it's just, you have reached the maximum limit. You talk a lot, idiot. That's what I hear. So when things are being read to me, because I do audible, it's in a tone. It's got to be the right pitch.
Huh.
Right? No?
Okay.
Wow. That's 22 minutes of stuff that we got to cut out.
I don't know why that's how you hear it. I don't know why my voice got so high just now either.
Yeah.
But I don't know why that's. Why is that how you hear it?
That's a thing.
Why does that sound so mean to you?
Dude. Oh, hey.
Does your wife bully you? Be honest.
Probably.
Blink twice if your wife bullies you.
My eyes hurt from staring into this ring light.
Okay.
I got some dirt in them.
I think that's why you don't like the voice, and that's why you don't like being told what to do by it. Because your wife probably tells you what to do so much that you're like, you know what? I don't want to turn left. I don't care if I don't get to my destination. I'm not turning left. No, I will not proceed to the route.
Preach,
but
bro.
when it's Alfred and he's
a guy. He's a dude.
Take a left turn in 100 feet, Matthew.
That's my dog. That's my dog.
You're like, a bet, bro. I got you. I will turn left right here, my guy.
I will.
Your destination is on the right. Thank you.
You've made it. You are safe.
You've made it, Matthew. Thank you.
Yep. That's exactly
Not only have we made it to your destination, but you've made it to the place you want to be in life. You might not be completely there yet, but you're getting there. You've made progress. And that's all that matters, Matthew.
Keep grinding.
That's what you hear, huh?
That's what I hear. Alfred's a dude. He's a dog. What?
Yeah.
I love him. Oh, God. Oh, so check it out. Crazy. We're down in Dyersville. I get a text message or something from like my boss. So like my boss's boss. It's like, saw you on the news. I was like, what? Dude, straight up. Saw something during the news. And I was like, oh. Instantly I go back to 15 years ago or whatever, when mom's like, I still answer private phone calls when they are blocked phone calls. I was like, oh no, couldn't think of anything. And she's like, it was. And then I got another one and then another one and then saw you in the paper and I'm like, what is happening? And then finally and I can't find it. I'm pulling up Lincoln Journal Star and everything. They're like, pay for $1.99. I'm like, nope. finally, my dude Vlieger sends me a picture. He's like, got home from Iowa. First thing that pops up, he goes, open up the paper. First thing that pops up is this good looking man. First of all, my response was, you still read the paper, dude? He's like, no, it's E version. I'm like, you call it the E version, dude? Anyways, it was the Stop Overdose Nebraska commercial I shot a year ago.
Oh, wow.
They're running it, and I couldn't figure out why they waited so long. And then I remembered when I shot the commercial, get this is how like particular I am about it. And I know you and I have talked, and you're like, you don't need to keep counting the years and all that. I'm like, but I do. But I do. I am a spreadsheet guy. Put it in numbers. Let's shoot for those numbers. That's my addiction now. Yeah. Anyways, I shot the commercial, and in the commercial, like they asked me for a script, typed out something, and then they like modified it and whatever, and then they made me look all corny throwing a baseball, and I'm like, this is stupid. Do you have a glove? And the lady's like, no, just throw it over there. I'm like, I want to throw it to somebody. No, anyways,
I have to throw it to a person. I can't.
I'm like, just gonna. I'm like, it was so corny, but anyways, the message behind it was awesome. In the commercial, I say, and I've just completed like my 7th year sobriety or something. Or I'm on my 7th year sobriety. And then when I got home, I started doing the math, and Melissa and I sat down. I'm like, had it been 7 years yet? And it was like 6 working on 7. So I reached out to people. I'm like, can't run that. And they're like, why? And I'm like, because I'm lying in it. And they're like, what? I'm like, I say that I'm 7 years sober, and I'm not. I'm almost 7 years sober. So you have to wait till this date to run it.
Wow.
Crazy.
So they
right?
did.
Totally forgot about it.
But they did.
It's kind of crazy.
It doesn't. I mean, just because they ran it later doesn't mean you're not a liar. You still lied.
I didn't lie.
You lied.
Nope.
It was a lie, dude. Bold-faced lie, my dude.
Shush. You and your not tight pants. You're not. You don't have tight pants on right now.
Crazy. No.
You're in a mood. Why do we always do this? Why do we? This is so
us. This is so us.
I mean, this is just us. Anyways.
Hey, but for the record, I think it's extremely important to count those years.
Really?
Oh, so important. Yeah.
You flippity flopped. You flippity flopped on Jordan and LeBron, and now you're confusing me. You got to give me a heads up on these things. Put them on the dock, bro.
You count them years, man. You got to celebrate those birthdays. They're huge. Those are huge milestones. Every year sober is a huge milestone. So count them, celebrate them.
I walked through those doors at that clinic on Melissa's birthday in the morning, holding my mom's hand like a little baby, bro. I don't know if we've ever talked about that thing. Have we? I don't know if we should.
I think so.
We probably shouldn't.
It's up to you.
Probably not. But I mean, when I went sober, like you were there and all that, and my mom had no idea. I hit her up. She drove in the middle of the night, through the night, was at my doorstep at 5:30 in the morning, and walked my happy butt right into, pretty much a detox center. And she was like, you're not coming out of here until we sign you up. And I was bawling. I'm bawling. I'm like, it isn't the alcohol. And, and she's like, you hid that from everybody for 2 years and probably way more. And she's like, including me. And I'm like, I know. And she's like, no, you don't. She's like, you should have told me. I'm like, I couldn't. I was ashamed, bro. I was embarrassed.
Oh,
I mean, at the end of the day, I was ashamed.
Yeah.
It's a crazy feeling knowing that something like that had so much control. Like, because like right now, like what I love about my life is for the most part, like I'm in control of it. And it's not like this episode or this session of hanging out with the men behind the mic has made me look really bad. I think that talking about, well, I think so. But anyways, it's how I feel, I decide when that alarm goes off. Dude, when I used to roll out of bed, I remember Melissa, she's like, God, you sweat a lot. And I remember, and it's not, I wasn't big at that time. Remember, I didn't get really big until I went sober and went to that clinic and all that. I didn't really blow up until then. But there's like a last picture of me holding Madison, or not holding her. Like, it was like the last picture taken of me before I went sober. In my eye, like I just looked like I hadn't slept in a year.
Yeah.
And like, obviously my route was different than yours. So like the things that I was doing like should have put me to sleep. And anyways, that picture, I was bad. Like, I just didn't look happy holding Maddie. Like, just didn't look happy. I would wake up drenched. You know what I mean? So like something else had control of me. It decided I wouldn't roll up out of bed until like the sweats were over and like my shakes were done. And that's how bad the drinking and everything was. I would get off work and I would stop. First thing I do, dude, I was turning into my old man so quick, dude, so quick. I'd hit that gas station, boom, 6-pack for sure, and if not, some shooters. And that 6-pack would be gone by the time I got from Casey's to home, just shot, like slamming them, just anything. And I don't understand how it got that way. I don't get it. Just one day, it was just boom. I was hooked on everything. I'm talking I mean, anything that made me feel different, I wanted all of it. All of it.
Oh yeah.
So much money. God dang, so much money. I don't know. I don't know how we survived, man. I was a piece of trash. Nobody knew. How did nobody know? Everybody had to know. Everybody had to know, right?
I don't know. I don't know. I got to a point with mine where I knew everybody knew, and I didn't care.
I didn't believe it when I heard about you. I didn't believe any of it.
Yeah.
That was so crazy. Dude, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. Like, okay, it sounds like crap. It's gonna sound like crap this coming out.
Just
But I was so lucky that you were at D&E and that you needed rides to work.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. Keep talking. That stupid gift of a cat.
Oh wow. He's just yelling at his cat.
I'm not yelling.
You're yelling. You can tell. I can almost hear you. What are you shaking? Are you pointing your finger at it? What are you doing to the cat?
You can't hear it?
No.
Yeah,
Nothing.
that's all I hear. It
Nothing.
hates the lights. It hates the lights.
I got nothing. We can't
It
hear
hates the
anything.
lights.
Nobody on this end can hear anything.
She's such a diva, bro. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you fine. We just
Okay,
can't
all
hear
right.
your cat.
I can.
The cat you're freaking out about.
Not freaking out.
You're freaking
I have
out.
to talk to it that way. It's
You
the
just
only way
muted it and then just started shaking your hand at the cat.
I have to clap.
Okay.
I have to clap. It's how he and I communicate. I don't even know what it is.
So does it shut up when you clap at it?
It goes meow and runs. Usually,
Why don't you
but
just
these
leave
lights.
it alone?
I will.
Get
if it
a
stops.
water bottle and just spray it. Spray it.
Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. You're so
Cats
bossy.
hate that crap. They
You're
hate
the
water.
Melissa
Just
in this
spritz
relationship.
them.
You're the Melissa. Do this. Do that. Your pants are getting looser every single minute that goes by.
What is happening with you tonight?
Me. It's you.
What is going on with you, man?
It ain't me. It's you.
All right. Well,
I broke my
hey,
phone.
I'm sorry for what I've done, man.
It's okay.
I'm sorry I hurt your feelings.
You didn't hurt my feelings.
I'm
Why did
sorry.
we do this?
I'm sorry you got soft.
All right. I see you, dog.
I'm
I like
sorry.
that. I like that. Good call.
I'm sorry.
Good call on that. What were we talking about? Golly. I wish somebody needs to be listening on the other side and be like, oh, it was this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? No?
No, I agree.
Okay.
But what we were talking about, jump
D&E.
back a little bit here. D&E.
D&E.
We were talking about something way before that too. But you said you're lucky that I was in D&E.
Mm-hmm.
And I needed those rides because that's
that
when,
day.
Yep.
We've talked about it or no?
Oh yeah, we've talked about it.
Okay. I
They
mean,
talk about it again. I mean,
no,
explain for
like
people who haven't heard that one.
I was picking you up. Something happened with a family member and me, and I publicly snapped on them.
See, and I
And
thought it was a work thing.
no, it was my cousin, and they had said something, and I publicly snapped, and you're
Oh
like,
yeah, now I remember.
you
Yep,
were fixing hotels.
yep,
You were fixing
yep.
hotels on work release, and I was
Mhm.
picking you up, and I don't know why I wasn't working. Anyways, and I snap publicly, and you're like, you got to
Yep,
take that down. I'm like, no, I don't. The hell I do. I'm like, they deserve it, and you're like, no, dude, that's not good. And I don't know why you
yeah.
would say that to anybody. I'm like, really? You're like, yeah, delete it. And I deleted it, but people had already seen it. Obviously, it's the internet.
Mhm.
Anyways, and you're like, what's wrong? I'm like, nothing, or something along those lines. And then we got back in the
Yeah.
car, and I'm like, I think something had fallen out of my pocket, or I'd taken it out of my pocket and shown you or something, and you were like, "Oh no." You're like, "You gotta drop me off." Like, "What?" You're like, "I can't be around you, dude." I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" Right? And then I snapped and I stopped picking you up, and you're like, "Hey, you need to get help, and once you're better, call me. And if you need anything, blah blah blah, I'm here for you." And I'm like, "Get out of here." And we didn't talk.
Yeah.
And then I think like that weekend, I was like, God dang, like for you to say that and cut all ties because of what I was doing, I was holy. I mean, it was just like, dang. And then started really thinking about it. I'm like, if he if he cut me off because of the situation I'm in, if anybody else were to find out, like my family's gone, Melissa's gone, the kids are gone,
Yeah.
absolutely gone. And I called my mom, told her what happened, told her that I needed help, and she's like, "I'm on my way." And then when I went to that clinic, like they make you do counseling. You have to do counseling to be in there. You have to meet with the counselor.
Right.
My counselor dude was blind, and just took full advantage of it and just sat there. And he's like, "You have to talk to me." And I'm like, "About what?" And then I got super pissed one time, and I was like, "Look, I'm in here doing the work, blah, da, da, da. I've lost all the people that I thought were friends of mine. And what do I have to say to you? Like, what do I have to talk to you for or something?" And he's like, "That's perfect." He's like, "Just keep going." And I'm like, "This is stupid." I'm like, "You're an idiot. I'm out of here." He's like, "See you next week." Came back. He's like, "I'm not going to let you." And then we were like a year into it. And I was he's like, "You're ready to take your mask off," or whatever he said. And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Dude, you walk in here like a car salesman." He's like, "I can just feel it." And I'm like, "You can't even see me." He's like, "I don't have to." Like, you're hiding things, and you're hiding them from yourself, and you're hiding them from all these people that care about you. And I was so mad that I lost all those friends, dude. I was so pissed. I was so pissed because I was the life of the party,
Oh yeah.
sucked, hated it. Wow. How long did I just talk there for? I
I don't know.
apologize.
Few minutes.
Jeez. Moving on. Moving on. Your turn. Talk about something. We should just end it. That was I
Uh,
didn't.
what do you want me
Why did
to?
I say all that? I
It's been a
shouldn't have
long
done that.
time since we've done one of these. No, why should you not have done that? You did great. You're fine. Stop overthinking things. So things have been crazy over here.
Tell
Pretty
me
sure we're
more.
moving next month. We posted online that we're going to be selling our house, so we're going to do that probably next month. Try to get it listed here. Um, got some things we want to do over here first. A lot of painting, get some plumbing done, do some finish work, do some landscaping, and then we're going to have this house sold. My goal is to have this house sold by the end of next month. So, which means we have to be moved before then.
Do you remember when we ended last episode and we talked off air, and you told me about how we're thinking about money wrong? Do you remember
Oh
that
yeah. Oh
conversation?
yeah, for sure.
Have that conversation, dude. That hit.
So about how so many people live their entire lives a slave to money, like thinking you need money, I have to make money, I have to get money. Like that's all they try to do is get money. But in reality, we don't need money. Money needs us. Money is nothing until we spend the money. So we are the ones with the power, not the money. So once you can figure that out and kind of change your perspective on money, then you'd be a lot better off.
What? So at the end of the day, what's your game plan? Like, what do you? I know what you want to do, but I think the game plan that you laid out with the equipment and all that, like, you
Yeah.
probably, I don't know if we want to give that plan
No,
away. I mean,
no,
but like, I
none of
think
it.
you're a lot like I am, to where you have to, like, I have to visualize it. I have to see it,
Right.
and then if I can see it, we can you can do it. And that money thing that you were talking about, you're a guy that, instead of the dollars, you want the investment, right? Am I right? You want to invest into something that will keep investing.
You will probably never see me with a six-figure savings account. You'll probably never see me with a savings account that has $10,000 in it. Ever. Ever. Because I
Why?
will invest that. If I had $10,000, it wouldn't be sitting in an account doing absolutely nothing. When you put money in an account like that, they make money with your money. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Why don't you just make money with your money instead of them making the money with your money? So I would never have a savings account with a bunch of money in it.
No. And does
No.
that, like, go against everything that
And
we're
I'll never
told?
have an account like what do you call that? The rainy day fund? I'll
Oh
never
yeah.
have one of those either.
Yeah, yes you do.
No, I don't.
You have
No,
enough
I don't.
what that all that is
I'll
I
never
don't even
have a
want to say
rainy
it.
day fund.
But
Nope.
you do, but you have enough to, what that all that is you have enough to survive if you were to lose your job for like a week or 2 weeks, right? That's all that is. That to me, because I can
Sure.
always get a job. I mean,
Or
I
like you get hurt or something.
right.
I don't plan to fail.
I know, but
I don't prepare to fail either. I think if you prepare to fail, you're planning to fail. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
but we all fail. Yes.
It's sure.
Yeah, and that is a yes. We
Oh,
have
I'll
all
say this: we, but not in the way that people are planning to or preparing to. Like, if you want to save up, what's the rule of thumb? You're supposed to have like
$1,000.
no, it's way more than
Yes,
that.
that is the
You're
rate.
supposed to have enough money on
Oh,
hand to cover your bills if you like for 90 days or 6 months or
yeah,
something.
no,
Like all
okay.
these people, it's like, oh, I'm gonna work my butt off and save money, and it's like, oh, if I lost my job right now, I could get by for 6 months. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know.
If I lost my job right now, I'd have another one tomorrow.
Oh, I know. It's so crazy to me that when people say they can't find work, I'm like, well, then you've never done manual labor, because there's work out there, and it pays well. It
If I
pays
lost my
well.
job right now, yeah, I don't have crap in savings, but I have assets, a whole bunch of them.
Right. That's what I
So
was trying to prod
if
out of you.
yeah, if I was to get hurt or God forbid whatever reason I could not make money, like I couldn't do labor, like the things that I do, I couldn't do to have an income. If I couldn't have an income, we'll say that, boom, because I can always make money. But if I couldn't have an income, I would still have a way to make money. Like we wouldn't lose anything, you know?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I don't
No, I think
have
that
a savings account with all this money in it, and I don't have a rainy day fund or any of that. I mean, I have plans, but I don't have like yeah, I don't have that little safety net or whatever people call it. I don't have it, and I won't.
I think that's a crutch. I don't know. I not a safety net. I don't know.
Who, me?
No, like
What I'm saying?
talking about like no.
Or
What I'm
having it?
no. What I'm saying is like we are guys that don't want to have a crutch or a safety net. We can't because if we know that we can, if does that make sense?
Oh,
God,
yeah.
if we
Yeah,
know
it's
we can take
like being
off the
on a
pedal,
tightrope. So being on a tightrope, if you've got that net underneath you, oh, I might fall, but if I do, I'll be fine because there's a net under there.
yeah, yes,
So
exactly
if
what I'm
there's no
saying.
net under there and it is do or die, like I have to make it across this tightrope or I'm dead. I fall and
Right.
I'm dead.
Yep.
If it's like, oh, if I don't make it, oh well, I'm gonna land on that net. Not a big deal.
Right.
But if it's do or die, I mean, you're gonna do it.
Yep.
So
I have no idea how we
that's
get to
how it
these.
kind of in 2020, right after we bought our house, I lost my
Right.
job from COVID and went into that huge depression and started drinking a lot. Things got really, really ugly. But there was a point in there when I lost my job where it was like, hey, I have to make money. Like we just bought this house. I'm the only one who works in our house. I've got mouths to feed. I've got a family to take care of, and I have to provide. So it was I had to. There was no other option. There was no safety net. There was no, oh well, we can borrow money from this person or we can do this to get by or this. It was I have to make money. So I did. I
Isn't
started
that
making
crazy?
money. And I started making more money on my own than I ever made before. So
It is kind of cool calling your own shots sometimes. I like that. Anyways, that's all I got. I mean, we're almost at an hour. We're like 46 minutes. But anyways, couple little things here. Hey, what is your go-to TV show? You said rapid fire. I want to do rapid fire.
you were supposed to rapid fire, not rapid fire quiz me.
No,
Go
this
to
isn't a
TV
quiz.
show.
Yeah.
Most recently, Stranger Things.
Oh,
Now that we're done with Ozark, but
sick.
we're also done with Stranger Things. So,
But I heard today the kids, they're no longer kids, they're adults. They're like,
mhm.
we have to go season 5. It has to end on season 5.
Yeah,
So they're doing one more season after this next volume. That's sick.
cool.
This last season was bananas. I loved it.
Oh yeah, really good.
All right, man. So
What about
like
you?
when you're
What's yours?
me, Arrow or Friday Night Lights, I will watch them 1,000 times over.
Never seen either of them.
What?
I know. Sorry, we've had this conversation.
Friday Night Lights changed my life.
My wife doesn't like it either, but
No, that's wrong. She loves it. We've
no,
had
I'm saying
conversations.
she doesn't like the fact that I've never seen it.
You got me so
Yeah, calm
hot
down,
right
brother.
there. Oh, hey.
You're red. You're
Hey.
red. Your nose, your cheeks.
Listen, I love
Boy,
that
you're
show.
red.
I love that show, and I'm let down that you didn't.
You look like you want to hit me. You wanna punch me in the face?
I'm breathing. Hey,
You
my
look like you
blind
want to punch me
counselor
in the
taught me
face right
this.
now.
Blind counselor, breathe.
You look like you want to punch me in the face.
5 things you can feel, 5 things you can touch, 5 things. Feel and touch is the same thing. Anyways,
Absolutely.
maybe fill in here, though. I feel in here. Changed my life. A fictional character loosely based on a coach, loosely changed my entire trajectory. Help me. Trajectory. I had it right the first time. Don't ever question yourself, Matthew. Anyways, love it. Please watch it. Clear eyes, full hearts. Oh, no, you're supposed to say can't lose.
Yeah.
Rawr.
Go sports. Go sports.
Let's go Sparta.
Let's go sports. Sports.
You teach me to football. No, I absolutely love it. And Arrow.
Next rapid fire thing. Let's go.
All right, so I'm scrolling through your iPhone or whatever you have now, since you haven't set up your voicemail because you're disrespectful to me like that.
Yeah.
What's your go-to?
So here's what happened. I switched from Spectrum Mobile to AT&T. Not disappointed either. Not disappointed.
Should have went to Verizon.
I left Verizon to go to Spectrum Mobile because Verizon is bad.
No. I do the
Oh,
dude. I do the prepaid, man. $50
yeah.
unlimited everything. Why wouldn't you do that?
So-
and I just pay it automatically. It's the
Okay.
same thing.
Here, I'll tell you. So I was Verizon, and we had
Mhm.
2 lines. and it was like 140, 150, somewhere around there. I switched to Spectrum Mobile, had 5 lines, and was like 250, somewhere around there. And now I've switched over to AT&T, and our phone bill is right around $200 a month. That's
Why?
5 lines.
We
5
pay
lines.
$100. Oh, 5
5
okay.
lines. Our kids have
Okay.
their own phones.
Nah, don't say that. My kids
Yep,
watch
all
this.
3 of them.
Don't say it.
All 3 of them. The girls just got brand new, and Noah, all 3 of them just got new iPhone 13s. Yep.
I have a 10 or the
Yeah, they've
X.
got 13s.
Hook it up. Give me the old ones.
So
They've always had better phones than me. Anyways,
they're cool kids. What can I say,
what's your
dude?
go? I know that they are. And you know what Grayson said on the way home from Dyersville? Hey, Dad, has Noah been gone? I can't find him on Roblox. I'm like,
He
work
hasn't been
harder.
playing that much, man. He's been playing these other games like crazy. His
Mm.
Jurassic Park game, and another thing, he hasn't been on his phone too much. He's just been walking around being a dinosaur. Seriously, like I don't know. He'll be doing something in the other room, and then he'll like put his arms up and he'll like look around like this. His eyes will go all crazy, and then he'll start going.
He's a dude, man. He's a
And I'm
dude.
like, oh, dude's a dinosaur. That's it. Or I'll like come home from work and I'll walk inside and he'll have his knees up to his shoulders, like walking, like looking around. He does that thing where he like looks up a little bit and he's like looking at you, and then he's like, I'm like, all right, buddy, what's up?
I mean, if people are still just listening to these, like you have to watch these.
You
You have to
have
watch.
to.
You have to. If you're
At least
just
go to my
listening,
dinosaur clips.
yeah, Instagram,
No, I'm
whatever. Yeah.
telling you, you got to check out Noah's. Yeah, we should just do Noah's own Instagram. He needs his
You,
own Instagram, man.
him and Grayson need to hop on here and just BS
Mhm.
for a while. Well,
Yeah.
last time Grayson like destroyed my little area.
Something tells me they would both destroy all of our shit,
Oh, I
and
got over here.
there would be a lot of inappropriate talk,
Oh yeah. Oh
like
yeah. My butt
cursing
smells
and
like
stuff.
Iowa. Oh yeah. No,
It'd
dude,
probably
I
be
have
worse. He'd be like,
Grayson. The
no,
minute we.
no, it'd be like, hey Grayson, have you ever said fuck? And they'd probably be like, dude,
He goes, man, my dad just
what?
beat my ass the other day. Just
Yeah,
kidding. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. He got grounded. I would never
yeah.
put a hand on him. I've spanked him. You spanked your kids, right?
Oh yeah. No,
Okay.
I don't anymore though. It's
Not
been a
anymore, but you did.
long
Okay,
time. I
same.
have before, and I regret it,
Same.
and I wish it never happened because
We should have ended this 30 minutes ago.
I grew up getting that.
So did I. I didn't
And I
mean whoop him.
never. And
It's
I know what you mean.
okay.
But like when I've disciplined, spanked my children, it's been out of anger, and that is never good. That's never okay. And
Right.
I promised my kids that I would never ever ever do that again,
Hmm.
which they take full advantage of.
Yeah.
Full advantage of.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you gonna do, Dad? Hit me?
Yeah.
You promised you wouldn't.
Right. Got you, dude. Got you,
Whatever,
dude.
do what you want then. I don't care.
I can just take away things now. Like he loves things so much that I can like take. Wow. Why are we still talking?
So like when you take things from him and he's mad and throwing a fit and stuff, does it bother him? Or is he
No,
just like,
it's not like I
I
don't.
don't care.
No. So it's not
I
like
don't care.
it's not like I take things from him and he just freaks out. It's like when he's acting naughty or inappropriate. I'm like, all right, dude, you're not going to go to the Sox game, or I'm going to call your coach and tell him that you have to sit out. And he's just like, all right, hold up now. Like, wait 1 minute.
Let's talk about this.
My bad. Hold up.
Yeah.
We're good. I'm sorry. It's not like that. He just sometimes it'll be like, no, you won't. They need me. And I'm like, no, they don't.
They don't need
I'm like, just chill out, dude. Chill out for 1 minute. It's T-ball. Yeah.
Noah's
You're
been
good.
super cool with when he gets in trouble and throws a fit. He'll come back a few minutes later and just be like, hey, Dad, I'm sorry.
Right?
The girls never.
Oh, Maddie's a
No,
diva,
they don't
dog.
apologize for shit. No.
Maddie has flipped a switch. I walked through the door carrying my work bag, my baseball bag, clothes over my shoulder, walk in, and she's like, "Hey, Dad, can you give me some grapes?" I'm like, "What? Hey, first of all, hi. Secondly, what?" She's like, "Hey, you heading that way?" I'm like, "Get up." She's like, my leg, growing pains, Dad. Growing pains. I'm like, not a thing. I don't think. Should probably Google it before I start spewing from the mouth.
It is. I think it is.
She's tall, dude.
Mm-hmm.
She is tall.
I don't know why she's not playing basketball.
It makes me uncomfortable that she doesn't want to play.
I don't like it either.
I kind of want to be like, hey, you have to.
I think you should make her. No, I think you should make her. Make her.
Right. I'm bribing her now with money.
Make her. No, don't even. Just make her.
Oh, no. Here's the game plan. There's always a game plan.
Take all her shit out of her room. She can't have it back until she plays basketball.
She has so much shit in her room.
Take it all. It's not, you know what? Take her from the room. It's not her room anymore. Put a deadbolt on it. Lock it up. She can't have it.
I'll give it to Bugs.
That's not her room.
I'll give it to Bugs. He'll do
not
whatever
his room
I ask.
either. No, just lock it.
Just
lock it up. You got another bedroom? Do you have an extra room? Put her there.
Well, I got somewhere she can sleep. I mean,
there you go.
There's space.
Put a cot.
You got to sleep on the floor. You got to eat. I was gonna say no dinner, but I'm joking. Obviously, kidding.
Have to feed her.
Listen, a lot of these have been jokes. People understand this, right? We don't have to say this. A lot of that was humor. Like the whole. Obviously, I know that me saying out loud, listening to a woman tell me for directions, that was funny.
And when he says me, that's Matt. For those of you that are just listening,
they can tell.
It's been Matt the entire time.
Instigated by you.
No.
Who was Lance? Yes.
I made it.
Anyways, listen, now you're...
Man, I tried to get
dug me a hole.
Take a perspective.
You handed me the shovel.
You
said, dig your own grave, guy. Keep on digging. That's essentially what you did. And obviously, we're joking. Ha-has. Lols.
Ha-ha. Wait.
You don't got it. You don't have it.
Hold on.
No, you don't. What do you got?
Oh, crap. That's not the right one.
Owie. That hurt me. You itched your mic or what? With your beard?
No, I karate chopped my mic cable. Trying to find this one.
We should get a sound bite of when I think that I'm saying something funny and I'm not, where it's like, you know. Oh, girl. I kind of like that. Anyways.
That was all right.
You got 3 minutes left. What you got?
Well, we got 2 minutes left. I say we wrap it up, my guy.
All right. I love you.
I love you
it's
more.
Been real. Hey, obviously we're
real.
Silly goose times. Just
silly goose times.
Funny ha-has, right?
Ha-ha.
I mean, obviously kidding.
Do we need a disclaimer? No.
Most of this.
No.
We're just jokes. All right. Love you, man.
All jokes. Love you.
Hey, this has been episode 13, I think.
Yeah.
Cool, right?
Yep. 13.
Okay, bye. Whatever.
Bye.
Peace.
Hustling, every day I'm 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 hustling.
Who you suckers think you're tripping with? Yes, I'm the boss. 745 white